Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Professor Builds a Satisfactory. We are really working hard towards Phase 3, or the completion of Phase 3, excuse me. We've got everything in place to create the modular engines. We're creating smart plates, we're creating motors. We can go grab rubber whenever we need to. Unfortunately, it's way far away. But as we're trying to look at adaptive control units, there's a lot of things that we need to create. So we're already creating heavy modular frames. We've got that running right now. But we're going to need to produce a number of different combinations of things to create computers that are then going to be used in the adaptive control units. And that's what we're going to start to look at in this episode. We're going to need to upgrade the copper vein in order to be able to produce more things, such as wiring in particular, in an automated fashion. And we're going to need, I hate to say this, but we're going to have to try and figure out how to use railways. I'm worried about railways. I will be completely honest with you. Because there's a lot required to bring up railways. And I'm just worried that we're going to not get enough payoff from all of the work that's going to be required. But let's jump in and find out how much work it really is. Okay, here we are back at our hub. And as you can see, the Christmas tree has been upgraded. I've planted a bunch of candy canes around it. I've got a couple of snowmen now. So I'm still working towards the Fixmas event. I'm doing that just before the start of the episode each time, catching up on the advent calendar and so on. I really enjoy it, but I'm not going to make it part of each video, seeing as it is specific to the time of the year that I just happen to be recording. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is let's take a look at computers, because computers are the next thing that we're going to need to produce. We've got heavy modular frames being produced already. We need 100 of those in order to create the adaptive control units, but we need 200 computers. And then the third item is encased industrial beams, which are already being produced at the moment anyway. We're using those as part of heavy modular frames. Once we're done with heavy modular frames, we can just focus on the need for encased industrial beams. So you'll notice here we've got plastic, we've got cabling, and then we've got circuit boards. Cabling is easy. We can absolutely upgrade the copper vein to get that produced in an automated fashion, which we absolutely should do. The concern that I have are circuit boards. So let's take a look at circuit boards. Here we go. So circuit boards are copper sheeting and plastic. So really, at the end of the day, what we're going to need is an assembler for circuit boards combined with plastics from the oil fields. So we really need to get, unfortunately, a railway running from the oil field to wherever it is that we decide to produce circuit boards. Then, once the circuit boards are created, of which we're going to need, I think it's 800 to produce the 200 computers that we need, then we can convert use the plastic toward the creation of the computers, and that will get everything that we need. But it means that we're going to have to do two things. One, we need to go ahead and upgrade the copper vein to a Mark II and set up full-on automated production, and then figure out how to get plastic. And that's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not looking forward to the railway. I'm really, really not. However, before we can do anything with the copper vein, we need another portable miner. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now the good thing is I have already, so as you can see, my Christmas tree now has ornaments. We've got gifts under the tree. We are now producing the heavy modular frames, as we talked about. There are currently 14, so we are up to 34. We need 100. Alright, let's go up to the copper vein. And let's basically shut everything down and do this from scratch so that we can do, because I did it very haphazardly originally, and although there was nothing wrong with that, well, actually, let me see if the game will let me do this in place. I don't think they're going to, but I will try. So a Mark II, yeah, they won't let me upgrade it in place. To be honest, I think we might be okay. I think I should be able to kind of do this one piece at a time. The key is I don't want to let the copper wire production slow down too much because it's being used in the motors. So, alright, let's go ahead and take you down. And then we're going to put in a Mark II. Okay, so here's where we want to make some adjustments, because we're now running $60 per minute instead of 30 per minute. Which is interesting. Really? I know this is impure, but I thought it would go from 60 to 120. Or is that for normal? Yeah, that's for normal. Okay. Wow. You know what? This might be a situation where... And this needs 30 per minute. So I can now double production here. Because right now I'm splitting off the ingots, but there's really no reason why I can't split even further. Alright, let's do... I want to fix this up anyway. So I can kind of let these go. I think this is full. It is. So this I can safely remove. And this is running from in here. Yeah, okay. This is running over to the motors. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious. How many motors have we created? Because that would be up there. I don't think the game's going to let me jump up there. Uh, 100, 200, almost 250. And I think we need 1,000. So a quarter of the way there. We need 1,000 for the modular engines. So once we've got the heavy modular frames finished, we're going to need to use that. What the hell is the new thing called? the manufacturer to start producing the modular engines. We're also, though, going to need it to produce computers, so we'll have to see which comes first. In either case. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? I think I'm actually going to move this. Because we should probably just do this flat. I'm trying to let that one keep going until it's used up all of its ingots. Do I have the ingots? I do. And actually here, I'll put all this copper wire in here so that the copper wire usage for motors can keep running. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I think here is the right place to go. Alright, so let's say. Okay, and then let's put the splitter right here. Okay. 750. You know what? Here, I'll just go ahead and get rid of it. Because I can force feed the ingots in once I've got everything up and running. Okay. Well, that's okay. Fine. Alright, we need 2 smelters. Apparently I need to have wire for smelters. I did not remember that. Which means I don't really need this row. But then each one of these can be split into 2 constructors. So 4 total constructors. You know what? Let's just go ahead and step up. Is there a way to... There is not. I wanted to raise the height to the next level. Okay, here, I got an idea. There we go. So each one of these is going to need a splitter. Actually, you know what? Let me move this one over. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move you. And I'm gonna have to move you. Now the question's gonna be is what's gonna happen when okay. So we're going to need 4 constructors. Hey, I'm actually going to chainsaw something for a change. I haven't chainsawed something in a long time. Okay, there we go. I'll pick that up later. All right. Okay, there we go. So that splits everything evenly. Alright, so this is going to be... Okay, well, first of all, let me do this. Okay, so there's... to each of these. Alright, so you're definitely going to be wire. You're definitely going to be wire. And we're going to do storage. Well, we're going to have to merge you, though. So let's put a merger. That's too far away. Oh, where is that storage? I'll have to figure that out in a minute. One problem at a time. How much are each of these producing? 30? Okay. So we can go ahead and put that in there so that I can run. Okay. Now let me go ahead and get these two at least up and running. Where's my couple? Okay, so now we've got copper wire. Now I just got to find that crate that had all the copper wire in it. There it is. So we can put that in here. There we go. Alright, and then we still have copper ingots. Okay, so there's copper sheeting. And then cabling is the other one that we want. So we'll have one for copper sheeting, we'll have one for cables, and I just need a storage unit for each one. And that should be good. Now, where was the... There it is. Oh, this is going to take a while. I'll do all this and I'll see you on the opposite side of it. Okay, so I have restocked the storage for copper sheeting. It's actually not going to end up doing anything because we already had full copper sheeting. So it's not actually going to do a thing right now, but oops, I just did the wrong one. Yep, I did the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, so this one is now going to do cabling. And this one is going to do copper sheeting. There we go. But, as I said, it can't do anything because this is full. Why is this tape? Oh, that's right. It needs wire to create. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I need to fix this real quick. I need another constructor in front of this one, because I need all of that wiring to go over to the motors. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put another constructor. Right there. Yeah, so this is like the iron rods into screws scenario. Okay, so this is going to need to be copper wire. And then this one's going to need to be cable. I've got the space for it. Yep, there we go. Alright, now I just need to get it power. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that project is done. Are there any other... There is a dismantle crate. Okay. I want to make sure I picked up all dismantle crates. I did at one point in between episodes, did go back and finally get my original very first death crate. It was a pain to find. Oh, that's lovely. There's a nice gift up at the top of the tower. Okay. I have a bunch of crap in my inventory that I should probably get rid of. So we're going to go do that real quick. Let's see where things stand. Alright, there's another 12. So what are we up to? We're up to 46 out of the required 100. But as you can see, I got a whole lot of modular frames here, reinforced plates. Some of this stuff I can put away, and I'm going to. Real quickly, let me take a look at how much. Alright, we've still got plenty there. Alright, good. Alright, let's go put some of this into the fix-it thing. I also want to switch this now to that. Alright, we can switch you to blue. Very good. I'm curious as to how many smart plates we have. So we got 350 out of the required 1,000. I think this is reinforced plates. Oh, I actually can't even put any reinforced plates in there. Alright. Well, good to know. Means I got plenty of those for the future. Alright, so let's put, say, 100 of you, 200 of you. We've got this ore in here. Let's get rid of that. And I think that's it for now. Somehow I have 260 gifts. I have no clue how I have that many. So we'll put that in there. Okay. So I guess the next thing is we have to figure out how to get plastic from over at the oil field to here. In order for us to create computers, in order for us to create circuit boards. I mean, we're also really going to need it I mean, for the most part, we're going to need it to bring the rubber over, because I'm not even sure how many trips it would take for me to bring 7,500 rubber. So, what I think we need to do is figure out where do we want a railway station to be located so that the materials that come from it can be put into a manufacturer. Let me fix that. They almost directly, because no matter, well, with the exception of the circuit boards, which only requires an assembler, the computers and then of course the adaptive control units are all going to require a manufacturer, as well as the modular engines. So we need an assembler to create the circuit boards with plastic. We need a manufacturer to create the computers with plastic, and then we're going to need the manufacturer to create the modular engines with rubber. So that's where all of this really needs to connect in with a railway. And I have no idea how we're going to connect a railway. The railway to oil fields is going to be a long route, because I have to go all the way around the water. I don't think I can go across the water like I do with my power lines. In addition, I'm going to have to clear path for the railway. Okay, and matter of fact, let's take a look and see what we need here. All right, so let's assume serves as a hub for locomotives, which can be set to navigate and stop at a train station. You can connect power to a train station to power up the trains on the railway, as well as feed power to other stations. And then we have a freight platform, loads and unloads. So we're going to need 2 of each of these. Actually, no, we need 1 and 2 freight platforms. So we need a freight platform at each end, and a train station, only 1 train station, I think. So let's assume for right now that we can put 1 freight platform at the end, meaning let's just do a 1 single path. We can worry about expanding later, but I just want to focus on 1 single path. So we need 1 train station, 2 freight platforms. We're going to need 1 electric locomotive, and 1 freight car. I want to make this as simple as possible. Okay, so I need motors. Lovely. I need 20 motors, and then I need a bunch of wire. The wire's easy. I just hope I have some. Have some extra, that is. Really, I only need 1 spool. I just need 1 spool of 500. By the way, I should have done this copper upgrade earlier. I absolutely should have done this sooner. I don't know why I waited so long. I guess because I just haven't really needed it, to be completely honest. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking that we put the train station out here because the railway can immediately go down this ramp, which will then take us over to the oil fields that way. We can then wrap around this rock formation and then place the other freight platform to upload and download the plastic and the rubber. The question is going to be, what do we do after that in either case? All right, so let me start, I guess, with... Oh, I need to go get some motors. I'm going to have to take some motors away from my production. Actually, you know what? Can I... Never mind. Oops. Oh, I bet you I can do it from the other side. I might look to see if I can put in a hypertube on the other side. Yeah, we'll take those. Does it even make sense to try? No, see, this top platform is narrower than the bottom, so it's going to be hard to get a hypertube up here. God, I reduced the amount of iron rods, and I'm still stuck. It's still producing too many. Man. Alright, well, here's what it is. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start here. Okay, let me remove some things. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Okay, let's build the truck station. Whoa, okay. Hold on. That's not a truck, that was a truck station. That wasn't what I want. Train station, there we go. Alright, and this is the direction. Okay, let's build the... Now this is what's going to be... I don't know how this is going to work. Come on, just connect. Is the freight platform... Okay. That's fine. I'm good with that. I don't know. Overlap. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is going to require steel pipes and steel beams. Okay. So maybe for railways, I'm not going to have to do as much clearing as I think I am. Alright, let me go get some extra steel pipes and steel beams so that I don't ever run out. Here, okay, before I do that, however, let me make sure that I can create the necessary vehicles. Alright, so there's the... That's the locomotive. And there's the freight car. Not enough space on the track. Okay. freight car. Okay. Except for I think the locomotive is backwards. I guess it really doesn't matter, to be completely honest. Unless I put... Like, I don't think it requires a direction. Oh, that was me actually getting out. Or getting in. Okay, I just got... Oh, boy. That was... Okay, that's weird. This is an open freight car. This is going to be cool to see when it... If I can get the damn thing to work. What the plastic and the rubber look like inside of the freight car. Okay, well, let me... Okay, I'm ADD here. And I don't even have ADD, but... getting distracted. Alright, so I need some steel pipes. And steel beams. Oh, I've got copper ingots I need to get rid of too. Oh, that's right, we need boundaries now. I'm going to turn you off. So, we've got access to new ball types, silver and gold, but I don't know how they're produced. So, I'm actually going to turn this off as well. I'll take a look at that in between episodes, because the next upgrade requires both red, blue, silver, and gold. See, my thought process here is if this is where the cargo is going to get dropped off, I can then produce a manufacturer right here that can run the plastic in to create the computers, run the plastic in to create the adaptive control units, run the rubber in to create the modular engines, taking pieces from other places. Let me grab whatever's in here. Alright, so we're up to 54. And before I start running this railway, let me go put a couple of things away. Alright, I'm going to put some computers in here. And I already have some control units, some circuit boards. I have 100, so I only need 700 more. And I'm going to go ahead and put these heavy modular frames in there too, just for now. Alright. Okay. Here goes. Okay, this does not turn well. Okay, let me clear some things. I don't think I actually need to clear things. It doesn't seem like, I mean, it's not preventing me from putting the railway down, the track down, but oops, wrong thing. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, here, let me do this. Wonder why this one won't go anywhere. Huh. That's weird. Alright, well, let me see if I can do something different then. Just to make it a little bit cleaner. Man, I can't get this thing to go straight to save my life. Well, that's interesting. It actually went... No, that's not going to work. Yeah, I can't get this thing to go straight. This is annoying. I gotta be honest here. No. Okay, here, we'll do this. Okay, here we go. This is better. Well, to a point, it's better. I don't need that right now. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, trying to figure out where we need to go here. Well, this actually works in our favor to some degree because there's those new mine veins that I think I'm going to want to end up using, so we can actually run this close to them. And if we ever need to, can run stuff directly into another freight station. Alright, I'm going to run it past this nest. which means that I need to destroy the nest first. One surefire way to make sure the nest never comes back. Okay, so this is where things are going to start to get tricky. What I think I'm going to do is take it down. I really don't like the fact that it's coming through underneath of the sand like that. Alright, let me see if I can get rid of this. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't like the way that it's doing that. Okay, yeah. Buddy, you're kind of in my way. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to go down this crevice here. And then see what happens. Because I don't know what it will do. I mean, we went over a very small body of water. But I don't know what it will do over a larger body. Apparently it'll just go over top. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So now, do I just go around? Well, let's find out. I don't know why I keep hitting bad buttons. Had it there. I might be able to actually do this. I don't know. Did that go through the rock? It did. Okay, let's get my beater up and running. Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed, the candy cane basically does the same thing as the other melee, but it does it with snow. A snow effect. Alright, so let me see here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get this across. It's going to be my issue now. Alright, let me do this in shorter sections. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. This might have been, well, the only thing I can do is swim across and see if I can target it from the beach. If I can, then I can bring it all the way across. If not, then I'm screwed. I have a feeling not. Yeah, I can't target it. And they won't let you, like, target something from here. Well, let me see something. I wonder if I can target it, jump in the water, and basically drag it. Whoa. I'm not a fan of the swimming mechanics at all. Because there's way too much flipping. There we go. That is something I really wish they would fix. Alright, so if I do this... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out something else. I'm going to have to take this around. Which was what I thought was going to end up being required, but I figured I'd give it a try. Alright, so we're going to have to go around the beach side. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this too. Yeah, and start from there. I'll clear things later. I'll run back in between episodes and try and clear things. Right? Wonder if I ever cleared that poison field. I don't think I did. Ooh. Hmm. I should probably stop worrying about making this pretty and just focus on making it functional. And that just... I don't remember him being here or why he's here. I don't see anything that he would be protecting. I'm actually trying to do this as if they're just constantly going over the sand dunes, so... There we go. Alright. Once we get closer to the right island, we should be in good shape. Alright. Okay, hold on. Bet you didn't know that those could be chopped up. I didn't either until I walked up and saw that they were highlighted. Yeah, the round circular things can all be chainsawed. Alright. Okay, Mr. Ant Tick Giraffe guy, can you move, please? We're almost there. We're almost there. Thank you. Okay, so cross the water here. Alright, and then the best place is to go across as close to where production is occurring as possible. Which is basically in the middle of the two islands where I'm doing things. And seeing as this is fairly shallow, this shouldn't be a big issue. So right here. And then we just need to put in a freight platform. Oh, I have to have two train platforms. I have to have a train station and a freight platform. And I don't have enough wire. which means that there might actually be too much track here anyway. Alright, let me see. I want to see something. Because I can actually go back the shorter route to get the copper wire. Yeah, what I should probably do is stand up both the train platform and the cargo platform first, then connect the track to them. Now, where is... Okay, hold on. I gotta see where the... That's interesting. Why is no more... Oh, okay. It is producing plastic. It's just slow. It is just very slow. I didn't realize it was that slow. Okay, so this is where plastic is stored. And then rubber is over here. Yeah, so this is full. So this isn't even producing anymore at this point. Thankfully, it's still producing. I'm kind of curious. Wow, she's almost full. Cool. Okay. Well, I need to go back and get some more copper wire to finish this up. And then we'll have to figure out how to connect it to storage so that plastic and everything can get sent back. I'm going to focus on plastic first, and then we can focus on rubber next, because rubber's obviously going to be a little bit farther away to get here. So let me go ahead and head back. I will see you on the other side. Actually, I'm going to go ahead back, get the copper wire, and come back, and I'll see you when I get back here. Alright, so we are back here. I have my copper wire. We are good to go. I actually am going to make a change. I did some other little quick errands while I was gone, but what I think I'm going to do is... We knew I was going to need to remove this track anyway. I actually think I'm going to remove this track as well, and I'm going to have the track come up this way and over top, so that I can bring it down on the other side. Wow, God. So, like, have it come up here. Oh, track is too long. Okay. Again, I'll in between episodes, I'll run along the track and clear it. Whoa. It's too steep. Alright, maybe I can do it this way. Okay, hold on. Actually, here's an even better idea. Yeah, let me start it from over here. and have it go this way. And then I can take it around the backside of everything so that the train station can kind of be in a more central location to where the storage units actually are. That's my thought process. Okay, so let me go beat up you. Okay. Whoop. Okay, hold on. What just happened? What? I'm trying to do things too fast, and I'm hitting bad buttons in the middle of it. So if we do this... Okay, then train station. That's not going to work. Yeah. Alright, I got to bring this around. Why can I not connect it? Where? Oh, it's up there. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, I don't need to break that thing down right now. I just need to get this cleared. Alright, let me build the train station. That should be good. And then the freight platform right directly behind it. Oh, Lord. This means that they should not come back. Oh, boy, that almost came a little close. Oh, no. Where did your... There. Okay. Fix the track. I hope. There. Okay. We have a fully connected train station. Now, I have no idea. Okay, so there's the inputs and outputs. Oh, this is... I'm gonna have to move this. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to move this back. Okay, let me put the train station here and the freight platform here. That's much better. Okay, and then there we go. Everything's connected. I don't know if I have to run power to this or not, or if I just only have to run it from the other side, but we'll find that out too. And we'll have to do that in the next episode, because this episode has gone on way too long. In the meantime, I am going to clear the track on the way back. I hope you have, as always, enjoyed the content. If you have, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and please feel free to comment and subscribe, or comment and suggest things. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the railway at all. I don't know that there's a better way to do it. I'm not saying that. I'm not. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I haven't even tried to see if there's a way to branch. Like, is there a way for me to send the train someplace else? I know that there is, because there's a milestone for signals. So I'm sure that there is, but man, this is painful. This part's painful. The first painful thing that we've had. In either case, hope you've enjoyed the content. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Talk to you soon.